Of Bazaar of Moxen, Annecy, and we have finally come to this. It is the finals, ladies and gentlemen, and in the booth I've got the great pleasure to be sandwiched between two of the all-time greats of European Magic. To my left, it is, of course, Pro Tour champion Pierre Canali, and to my right, it is the Pro Tour Hall of Famer Raphael Levy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a new deck. There's a new dog in town, my friends. It is, of course, Eldrazi. It's come all the way. We've had 25 decks registered today, Eldrazi, Pierre, and we have one deck that's made it all the way to the finals, mate.
Yeah, it's good to see that it's working well. Some people are going to be disappointed, maybe.
Some people are going to be sweating, I imagine. We don't want a repeat of the Eldrazi winter, but on the other hand of things, a pure combo deck, Raph, a Charbelcher sort of storm deck as well, playing just the one land.
The one lander.
Just you need
it's being a one lander.
Just the one lander. Yeah, just the raw dog one lander. That's right. Sort of. We've seen Goblin Charbelcher in the past, Raph, but this one also playing things like Empty the Warrens as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, it used to play Empty the Warrens.
It did used to play Empty the Warrens, so there's a couple of different versions of that one there like that. But I mean, we couldn't make these decks more different if we tried. Well, these are the absolute polar opposites, I think, really, with one looking to smash face with creatures very quickly, the other just going to try to combo off and kill you with Charbelcher, or make a bunch of goblins as well. I mean, it'll be very interesting to see which one ends up on top. Now, I've been told that both players have mulliganed to 5. Who do you think that affects more? As we move down to the table and get a look at these players as they're seated to get ready, mulligan to 5, Pierre, it's got to hurt the combo player, right?
Yeah, that's what I would say. It's even worse for a combo player.
Anton only needs to play just one big guy in attack. Florian has to align more than just a couple of cards. He needs like what's the term I'm looking for? Critical mass.
It needs a critical mass, and it's going to be very difficult for it's going to be very difficult for Florian to do that here with a Chalice of the Void on 0 and Karlinski naming Ape with his Cavern of Souls there. And let's have a look at that hand. Another Chalice there. I think just an auto keep with the Chalice going on. As Karlinski kind enough to play open here.
Did Anton play first?
And here's a Chalice on 1 as well. So this is
he doesn't need a threat.
No, he doesn't need to do anything. He can just sit there and wait for Florian to deck himself basically here, because after having cast, I mean, the only card that Stan can really play here is
Charbelcher.
I mean, well, Charbelcher, sure. How does he get there? A land grant as well, maybe, but this is brutal stuff
I don't
here.
think he can actually win.
Yes, he can with Ape. You discard, you get red mana.
Yeah, okay. He discards 3 of them. He has
Elvish Spirit Guide, Simeon Spirit Guide.
Oh yeah, okay.
Silly Song.
And Charbelcher go.
Yeah. So this is brutal stuff here for Stanger here, and Karlinski naming Ape with his Cavern of Souls, obviously anticipating the fact that he might want to cast a Simeon Spirit Guide off it later on.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's Eldrazi. Like
zero counter spells in the list that both of these players obviously have had access to. We've had people asking for the deck list, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to say that they are up on the website. Jump on Bazaar of Moxen. There are dashes between those words.com, just like it says. There's a link below. But if you want to smash your fingers into the keyboard like a caveman, you're also welcome to do that. You can find the deck lists up there and peruse them to your heart's content. It'll be interesting to see how these results impact Legacy moving forward. Strong numbers being put up by the Eldrazi list, Pierre. We were talking about perhaps the perfect list hasn't yet been found. This one might be close to it.
Yeah, it might be close. And I was saying last round that it have to be good, because we know the power and the it's fast.
Yeah,
we know that. Yeah. And now they added even better lands and chalices, so it couldn't be bad. The fact that Florian discard the land grant mean that he obviously have another one in hand, or the Tiger.
No, he can't. There was no.
Yeah. Now I think it's done.
Yeah. So we have the Eldrazi coming in for another 5, Stanger down to 10. Discarding Elvish Spirit Guide as well, and he's seen enough. That is that. So Karlinski really benefiting from the fact that the top 8 players do get access to the deck lists ahead of time, meaning that he knew that the double Chalice keep was a fantastic one there, knowing that Chalice on 0, Chalice on 1 was just going to lock Stange out of the game. Let's turn to the sideboards here. A lot of very interesting cards in Stange's list. I have to say, I'm not sure what a lot of them do here. Some pretty standard ones though: Xanted Swarm, Pyroclasm, Infernal Tutor, Shattering Spree, Red Elemental Blast, Ancient Grudge, Empty the Warrens. But a couple that are certainly not familiar to me: Diminishing Returns, Trash for Treasure, Reverend Silence, and Hull Breach. Perhaps you two grandpas can tell us about some of these cards here. Settle back, children. Here's a Werther's a original. I'll tell you about these cards. Go on, mate.
So Diminishing Return was the first reprint of Time Twister.
Oh, I see.
It's a 4-mana card, 4-mana sorcery from Alliance. Each player shuffles their graveyard and hand into their library. You exile the 10 first cards of your deck. Okay. And both players can draw up to 7 cards.
Oh, jeez. A lot going on there.
It was played in the first Mind Desire deck. Tinker, and Twiddle Desire.
Okay, sure. All right. What about, can you tell me what Trash for Treasure is doing?
You sacrifice an artifact and you get another artifact from your graveyard.
It's a Tinker in the graveyard.
Oh, so like a Goblin Weld type thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Red sorcery for 3 mana.
All right, okay. All right, and Reverend Silence?
Reverend Silence, it's a 4-mana sorcery, I think, in green.
Yeah.
I think it's a Tranquility. If you have a forest, your opponent gains 6 life, I think, and you
can cast it for free.
You destroy all the enchantments.
In false, what the name of the deck? False Healing.
False Cure.
False Cure. It's played, 4 copy main deck.
Jeez, all right. You're looking at me like I really should know this, and I'm feeling pretty embarrassed. What about Hull Breach? So this is a card I have heard of before.
Yeah, it's a green and a red sorcery, and you destroy an enchantment, an artifact, or both.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so there we go. A little bit of a command sort of thing going on there, or a charm at least. We have talked about Karlinski's sideboard already. 2 Endbringers, 2 Pithing Needles, 4 Thorn of Amethyst, 2 Ratchet Bombs, Dismember, Fairy Macabre. So more mana attack here. We can get in with things like Thorns of Amethyst as well, a card that I think is going to be, so crippling.
It's going to be okay.
Just okay. High praise coming from the Hall of Fame here.
It's going to be great. I think this matchup really favors the Eldrazi. There's so many cards that every single one of them is a huge threat for Florian.
But this is what happens with Stange's deck. I mean, this is the risk you play. You play something like Charbelcher, and you know you're going to be cold, like stone cold, to so many hate cards.
Yep. You have to play first. I mean, this deck, the power of this deck, of the Belcher deck, is that you can win on turn 1.
Yeah, and obviously Stange's been doing that all day and all night. But here in the finals,
actually win. Sometimes you can just make 10 goblins. And
enough to put yourself in the situation when you can win on turn 1. So that's the power of this deck. On the draw against a deck that will bring in so many hate cards, Chalice of the Void, Thorn of Amethyst. This is gonna be hard.
Yeah.
So you need to play first, and you need to be able to win on the first couple turns.
And we might have seen the impact of the mulligan of 5 there as well, with Stange being down 2 cards.
And the thing is, what happens with Storm, you usually use the first turn or 2 to draw the 8th or 9th card. That's usually all that you need, and then you can go off. In here, you cannot wait, because every single turn you pass against a deck with so many hate cards, it's just your chances of winning go significantly down every turn you pass. Like, not just a little bit, like a lot.
If I am Karlinski here, I'm gonna mulligan really
aggressively,
to get one of my 8 threat.
Yeah. A Thorn of Amethyst. You're looking for a Chalice of the Void, wanting to get one of these early.
It needs to be
because it doesn't matter what you draw later on. You can kill him with a matter reshape. You can kill him with whatever.
You don't even. There's nothing to...
don't even need to kill him. Just sit there and say go.
Factory.
Yeah. Just kill him with a flying man.
Oh yeah, just Warping Well.
Yeah.
Just
get him with the 1/1. Get him with the sign for the ultimate star.
And watch him slowly, like...
Yeah.
getting old.
Yeah, watch your opponent age while you're doing it for the ultimate victory. Jeez,
just sitting behind your jewels and like your needle, like... Yeah, just like sewing with the needle.
Yep. Getting some embroidery done. Yep. Thinking about your dinner for later on. But Karlinski, certainly in a commanding position. I think we've well and truly established that. Stange, as you say, is going to have to get into a hugely unassailable position turn one, basically from the get-go. We've seen Stange in the feature match area so far. He's obviously done pretty well, but the Eldrazi Menace is something that's really going to put him to the test here, Pierre.
On the other hand, I like the fact that Florian will be able to do like 8 goblins, 10 goblins, 12 on turn 1, and it could be enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean to have like 20 goblins.
But there's Ratchet Bomb in Anton's deck, so that's something he's going to go all in on the goblins, and like really hoping there's no Ratchet Bomb.
Yeah.
So let's see what Karlinski can find here. I saw a Pithing Needle. I see a City of Traitors.
Pithing Needle for
Endless One.
Yeah, the only threat I can see disrupting card is Needle.
Needle's not great.
Gitaxian Probe going to kick things off for Stange here. And we're going to get a good look at the hand. Endless One, Warping Whale, Eldrazi Mimic. Bow bow, says Raphael Levy.
Nah, this hand sucks.
Yeah, I would have
just quietly, guys. If
no,
you really if you really want to know what Raph thinks, check his
don't-
Twitter page later on. But that's just going to be the moderated opinion of Raphael Levy right now. Pierre Canale, your thoughts?
I will have mulligans this hand.
Yeah, the big stinkerino
told
from
you I
both of the
wanna-
Frenchmen to my left and right.
No, I told you I would have.
Like on turn one, you play your. I don't know. I don't like this hand. Like
No, I agree. It doesn't do a lot.
Like he needs to draw. Like if he draws, he has a lot of like active cards he can draw, but he doesn't have a lot of chances to draw them. He has like 1 or 2 draws, probably just one, and that has to be the card that wins because he's not going to have a lot of attacks.
So, Karlinski has the option here of going, for example, land Pithing Needle. Oh, there's a Ratchet Bomb off the top. Land Pithing Needle, and then land 4/4, which doesn't seem too bad. But again, as you said, well, not in a vacuum, I'm saying, against the Belcher deck though, you've got to disrupt
like
something.
Pithing Needle. What are you gonna?
Belcher.
You can
now you call Belcher because you drew the Ratchet Bomb.
Yeah,
that's great. That's one of the cards he needed. That makes it kind of much better.
So closing off the Goblin Char Belcher, the Choblin Gar Belcher there, we'll get confirmation of that. Otherwise, things like maybe
because without the Ratchet Bomb,
yeah,
that wouldn't have done anything. His hand wouldn't have done anything. What would you call Pithing Needle?
Other things you could, it is Goblin Char Belcher being named. You can see that on your screen there. Well, I'm just saying options available. Both Spirit Guides. You could name Lotus Petal.
Yeah.
But apart from that,
Lines
LED
There's
as well,
so many
of course.
things.
Yeah.
There's so many things you can call on. You can just get it wrong, and just lose.
So the Ratchet Bomb is going to be a nice answer to
Tinderwall you can call.
Tinderwall as well. Ratchet Bomb's going to be a nice answer to those tokens, and Karlinski's in a position to deploy it as well. So Stange as well. This is a very interesting game, of course, with 0 permanents and 8 cards in hand. Stange's going to have to find something pretty magical here. But no. Instead, just discarding the card that has been named with the Pithing Needle. A sad day for Stange here. If this is how his tournament ends, with a whimper rather than a bang. But Karlinski
didn't even play a land.
Didn't even play a land. F6 right through his turn there. That's unfortunate. But here is the Eldrazi Mimic, and we're going to also see an Endless One for 2. So, an Endless One for 4, I should say. The Eldrazi Mimic is free, of course, because of the Eye of Ugin. So a 4/4 and a 2/1 here, with Karlinski putting on a lot of pressure, and Stange really, in the face of that Ratchet Bomb, discards a second Belcher. Oh, jeez, we're all cringing here in the booth. And here's a City of Traitors, and we're going to see a 4/4 trigger and get in for 8. Stange down to 10. You think he has a final draw step here to find something, but Raphael Levy and Pierre Canale, you're both sitting with very stony expressions on your face. We may see this may be the first snowfalls of the second Eldrazi
and that
winter.
leaves such a bad taste for even the viewing experience as well. Like, oh yeah, what is this deck? It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything.
Actually, you're right. It didn't do anything.
I cast a couple of Gitaxian Probes.
How much did it do in game 1?
Cast a Gitaxian Probe.
That's okay. He played 2.
Yeah, the thing is, he kept no landers. You know, that's what happens.
No land.
He kept no landers. Here's the land grant. So you can see all sorts of rituals going on here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of goblins.
It's going to be a lot of goblins.
That's not gonna be enough. Oh
yeah, it's gonna be enough.
No, it's not gonna be enough because he has
There's a Ratchet Bomb.
Ratchet Bomb's
going to take care of it. It's a 2-mana Wrath. Here comes the tiger.
So we have a winner because.
Oh no.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Maybe he can get. I don't know.
Raphael Levy
No,
quickly
no.
scouring the deck
No,
list.
there's a way. There's a way.
Okay,
There's a
alright.
way to do that.
All right,
Because
here we go.
Because
Chromox.
no. There's a way because he can trash for treasure
Yeah.
and hold bridge.
Yeah.
But I
That's
don't
true.
think he has quite enough mana.
All right.
That would be a way. With infinite mana, that's what I would do. That's what how you would
No,
win
no,
the
it's
game.
working with the Lion.
That's
Land.
that mana. I think he needs a lot of lands.
No, it's working. It's
All right.
enough.
Here we go.
He needs 7. No, he needs 6,
No,
9, 6, 8. He needs 10 mana
no.
to do that.
All right, here we go.
He
Rite
needs
of
a
Flame.
lot of mana
Three
to
for
do.
Oh, sorry, Desperate Ritual.
Yeah, but he needs 4 mana to cast both of the
Seething Song.
Not both. Only just one.
How is he gonna do?
Just Burning Wish.
Okay.
Lines Eye
And
Down.
then
Trash for Treasure.
okay.
Get the Belcher. Activate the Belcher. It's done.
But there's a pithing needle.
Oh yeah. So the second one needs.
He needs 4 more mana.
4 more mana. Wow.
No, he cannot do that. He's gonna get Burning Wish.
Burning Wish now.
He's gonna get
Yeah, he doesn't.
yeah.
He doesn't know about the Ratchet Bomb in the end.
yeah,
so
no, that's
he-
what I'm
he
saying.
will
That's
go
what I'm saying.
for-
Yeah, he's probably gonna go for the.
for the.
And Daz-
It's not even enough guys.
Yeah.
He's gonna have 6.
And Karlinski has the Warping Whale as
yeah,
well
the
to counter the
Warping
Burning
Whale
Wish.
Oh, he did something.
He did. I mean, yeah, look at that. It's 2 permanents on the battlefield, but that's going to wrap it up there. Ratchet Bomb in the hand as well.
Still
had all these.
And we have a winner.
Congratulations to Anton Karlinski, the champion of Bazaar of Moxen, Annecy here, a legacy champion through and through, heralding once again the beginning of the new season of Eldrazi. Doomsayers will be up in arms about this as we bring it back to the booth. Gentlemen, we've only just got rid of Eldrazi from Modern, and already the biggest legacy tournament post-bannings is taken down by the very same cards we feared so much. Raphael Levy, your thoughts in a moving forward? Are we going to see Eldrazi rise to the top of legacy as well?
My personal opinion, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think players will respect that, and will have sideboards like
The options are there.
the option. Yeah,
the
because
options are there.
we could see like this sideboard not too good against Eldrazi. The Miracle sideboard
Again,
not giving enough
could,
respect.
so you're
to
saying that they
Eldrazi.
could these could be bolstered against against this
I
Eldrazi
think
thing.
it's difficult to find a good sideboard against this deck. He's fast, he's big, and he have disruption. I mean, it seems to be like a good deck.
Yeah, it's tough to play, but if you know which card exactly beats you,
You can play to,
You can
play to
play,
beat
yeah.
that. But Pierre, something I want to come back to you very quickly with is the fact that this isn't even the deck's final form. This isn't the end game for Eldrazi. We haven't quite sort of finished resolving the best 75 cards. This might just be a rough draft. Where are we headed from here?
I'm not an expert, but I think it's going to be better and better every week, obviously. Every big event will change the deck list. Maybe Anton is just really, really good and you already had the perfect deck list, but I don't think so. And depending on the metagame, depending on the country you're playing, there is a lot of tweaks you can do main deck and obviously sideboard.
A lot of things can
So,
change,
yeah.
and of course, the more minds that work on this, the better the list we're going to have. Raphael Levy, a final question for you. Moving forward with this sort of thing, the result of tournaments like these, big tournaments where people do sit up and pay attention, the fact that the trophy goes to this new deck is certainly going to have more people paying attention to it. So, you've been playing this game for 2 decades. The fact that it's taken home the big money, that's really going to impact this deck being on people's radars.
absolutely. When you get into a format, next Legacy GP is in Prague, and not even like it's in a month and a half.
A month and a half. Yeah.
I don't know how people are
I'll be
going
there,
to. I don't know how people are going to look for the legacy decks, but out of the thousands of players that are gonna play, they're not gonna go very far. They're gonna look online and say, okay, so what are the
good?
What were the last the last
big-
good results,
big,
the last
yeah,
big
of course.
tournaments? They're gonna look at this one. What do people look for? The winning deck list.
Deck list, the top
They
8
look
deck list, the winning deck list.
They
yeah.
look at it like Eldrazi won. Okay, that should be good.
I've got half the cards after they were banned in Modern. I may as well give it a crack. Well, there you go. We'll wait to see to find out. But for so far, right now, that's all she wrote, sports fans, when it comes to Legacy. But my friends, I've got some excellent news for you, because Tomorrow, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, European time, you can tune in and join the same three blokes you see on the screen now for Modern, but wait, there's more. Vintage as well, and I know this is something Pierre and Raph, you're very, very excited to get stuck in with as well. Vintage on your screens, live and uninterrupted from Bazaar of Moxen, Annecy tomorrow. Make sure you hit your subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to want to miss a minute. Jump on the Bazaar of Moxen website as well, the link beneath this screen, and you can find all the deck lists and the reports from today's action. But we'd like to thank you so much for choosing to join us today. It's been it's been such a pleasure to have your company throughout the day, and we're looking forward to doing it all again tomorrow, except so much better, obviously. Modern, Vintage, it's going to be a blast, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the other side of the screen. That's right, you, precisely you, that's the one I'm talking to here. Pierre Canali, Pro Tour champion, thanks so much for your company today. I'm looking forward to doing it all again tomorrow. And the Pro Tour Hall of Famer, Raphael Levy, once again, always a pleasure to work with you, mate. So, that's it. We'll see you again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Tune in, be there or be square. Vintage, Modern, it's all going to happen here at Bazaar of Moxen, Annecy. Until then, take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, and take care. Good night. We'll see you next time.